What's up, y'all? As you can see, I'm out here on the range again on a hot, steamy day, but I have found me some shade to hide under, so we should be able to get through this without melting. As y'all can see from the title on this one, this is another one of our 22 LR consistency and reliability tests. And what we're checking out today is another round by Winchester, and as you can see, it's the good old 333 white box, 36 grain hollow points, copper plated hollow points. Hopefully these things will run better than that Winchester Super X, the red rattlers that we tested, because that stuff was plain old awful. Now the tool I'm using today for this one is going to be the Sig P322 22 LR. It's got the Hollow Sun 407K red dot on it. Now if y'all hadn't seen me do these consistency tests with this 22 LR, basically what I've been doing is I've been using my TX22. It's got 16 round mag, so I've been running 4 magazines of that, so 64 rounds through the chrono, and then I run another 6 through the gel. Since I'm using this P322 today, I've only got 2 mags and they're 20 rounds each, so I'll probably just run 4 full mags, so I'll probably do 80 rounds through the chrono and then still do my 6 rounds in the gel. So that's about all there is to say about it. Let me get everything set up and let's get started. All right, y'all, let's get this party started. Let's run some through the chrono and see what it does for us.
I went too fast.
All right, that was 20. We definitely didn't get 20 reads, but I'll make up for it at the end. With this stuff, sometimes I've noticed doing these consistency tests, I get a little out of rhythm and get too fast for it and just outrun the thing, basically. Not only that, but the shade starts giving it a fit sometimes too. But like I said, we'll make up for it at the end. All right, magazine number 2. All right, second magazine. One thing I can say is this is some dirty running stuff. I mean, it's got smoke coming out of here like I'm trying to send smoke signals. All right, got us 2 more magazines loaded up. Here we go with number 3, y'all.
See, I outran it. Yeah, as you can see there, once you get an error, you get 2 or 3 of them in a row.
All right, that was that 3rd mag. Let's try this last one. If we get enough, I'm just gonna go with what we got, but I'll see what the total count is after we get through this 4th mag.
Getting 7 errors.
All right, I believe we got 42. I'm gonna load us up another magazine. All right, last 2 magazines. Whatever we get to read out of these last 2 is just gonna be the total. So let's see what we can get, y'all. Hopefully the errors leave us alone. All right, that was 1 magazine. We got 1 left. I believe we're at 50 something right now, 54, 55, something like that. Let's run this last magazine. We're gonna call it right there.
These errors.
It does not like this shadows right here. Let me put my little diffusers on. I don't think that's gonna make a difference, but let me try it. All right, let's see if this thing will cooperate for this last handful of rounds. Honestly, I think it's a lot to do with the unburnt powder as close as I am to the chrono going across the sensors also. So it never does this until I do this consistency thing with the 22 LR. It's not reading to any of those. I mean, none of them, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm calling it good right there. I got 57 rounds to read. I'm tired of fighting with this thing. Let's check out the data from it. All right, y'all, through 57 rounds of Winchester White Box, we had a high of 1,083, a low of 989. That gave us an average of 1,034, an extreme spread of 94, and a standard deviation of 25. So let me get all this stuff moved around, and y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's 333 jelly time. I'm gonna put 6 rounds down there into the gel. I've got the chrono set up also, so I'm gonna run them across the chrono, but I can't make no promises that all 6 of them are gonna read, so whatever we get's what we get, y'all. Here we go, 6 rounds in the gel. 1. All right, I believe that was 6, or we might have missed a couple, actually. We just having all kind of difficulties with this test, y'all. I only caught 4 of them in the gel, had a couple of them come out. So let's run 2 more in there. All right, I think I got all those in there. Let me go down there and check it out. I still had one of those escape, y'all. Let me do 1 more, so we'll have 6 in the gel down there. All right, I think I put that one right on top of one of the other ones. Let's go down there and check them out. All right, y'all, let's take a look at these things down here. Pretty poor performance in the gel as far as penetration, which I pretty much expected. The wound channels look fair enough as far as the 22 LR. You had some of these things turn around backwards and some of them stay forward. No kind of expansion or deformation or anything out of these hollow points, which I didn't expect coming out of this short barrel. But one thing I'm seeing with these particular rounds that I haven't seen with any other so far is some extreme lead fouling of my barrel. I want y'all to look at the end of this barrel right here, y'all. I hope this is coming in, focusing up. But look at that barrel. That's actual lead. That's pure lead coming out the end of my barrel. I mean, I can break it off. You can see there. That whole barrel down there is just completely lead fouled. I mean, that's insane, y'all. And that explains, I was wondering, like, why am I hitting so far low and right over here in this gel? And that's exactly why, because after I stopped rolling the film, the footage there, I just went out here to my steel and ran a couple magazines, and I'm way off. I mean, my dot is so far off, and then when I adjust it, it gets right back off because of this extreme lead fouling. I mean, look at that, y'all. That's just absolutely terrible. I haven't seen that with any other 22 LR rounds I've run so far. But let me get some measurements and show y'all what the penetration on these are. Absolutely pitiful. Like I said, one of them 7.5. That one right there is 6.5. Then you got an 8-inch, an 8-inch, a 7, and another 7. So just very, very poor penetration. But one thing I am going to do is I'm going to pull these projectiles and look at them and just see what kind of shape they're in after leaving that much lead in the barrel. All right, y'all, I want y'all to see something here. These are those 6 projectiles that I pulled out of the gel. Look at these projectiles, y'all. Let me put them in my hand so you can see them better. Take a look at just how chewed up these projectiles are. I mean, they're absolutely horrible, y'all. Horrible. Look at that. I mean, look, you had one almost get mushroomed out just from the lead on the end of the barrel. I measured them with the calipers, and every single one of them is 0.19. So these things have left 0.03 of an inch of lead off of every single one of these projectiles. Because here's one that I pulled just to make sure they started at 2.2. And yeah, they started at 2.2. Every single one of these projectiles left all that lead behind in the barrel, y'all. That's insane. I mean, that makes me just totally forget about this consistency test and just tell you right now, I'll never use these Winchester White Box again. I mean, that's absolutely incredible. It's going to take me forever to clean the lead out of that barrel. I'll never use these things again. All right, y'all, I'm calling it right there for this one. I'm so disgusted by what I just saw right there. I didn't even want to film an outro for this thing. I mean, that's absolutely terrible, y'all. I was wondering what was going on, and that explains several things. That explains so many errors through the chrono, because there was probably fragments of lead flying all across the sensors, confusing it. I'm honestly surprised I didn't blast my chrono with a round that went crazy after it left that leaded barrel. The accuracy I was getting into gel, I was wondering, like, what in the heck's going on? Why am I low and right with every one of my rounds? And that's exactly why. Accuracy all over the place. Like I said, after I put those in the gel, I went out here to my steel to see where my accuracy was, and it was all over the place. And then when I adjusted my dot back to where it needed to be to make the adjustments, it was all over the place again. Out at 15, I couldn't hit nothing. I mean, it was that all over the place from the leading in that barrel, y'all. I'll take some old weak loaded inconsistent rounds over this stuff right here. This leading is going to take me forever to clean out this barrel. Then I'm going to have to come out here and re-zero my dot from where I adjusted it thinking it was off. I mean, this is just a terrible mess, y'all. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about the results y'all saw out here today with these Winchester white box. But if y'all enjoy these videos, as always, reach down and hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell notification icon so you can get notified when I upload these new videos. Y'all check out all my affiliate links down below in the video description. You know the deal with the Amazon. If you shop through there anyway, hit that link up first. Anything you buy through Amazon, after going through that link first, I get a kickback from towards the channel, so I really do appreciate that. Check out those Axle Ear Pro affiliate links if you're looking for some really good ear pro. It's starting to get hot out here. It's like right around 90 degrees, swampy, but my ears are nice and cool. I got a breeze blowing. I ain't having them earmuffs just stifling the heck out of my ears, so these Axle earbuds are really, really nice, y'all, and you can save some big money if you go through those links versus going straight through their site. I appreciate all my Range Game members for reaching down and hitting that join button, and every single one of y'all who watches my videos, hits that thumbs up, subscribes to the channel, and leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this crazy stuff out here. I got a couple more things planned for out here today, but honestly, after this, the main thing I want to do is go home and clean the lead out of that barrel. But I'm going to try to power through and get a couple more things done, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.